Hello boys and girls and mums and dads, and welcome to another great edition of the Brick Slot. As you can see, the buildings that we looked at last time around are now safely in place in the middle of the Lego city, Brickstead as we call it, and they're looking quite good. Now, the other day we had a very welcome arrival from WeBrick and also some bits and bobs from Bricklink. So I was able to pretty much complete the two buildings that we've been working on for the past few weeks, in fact the past few months really. First of all we'll take a quick look at the unboxing. Okay gang, so we've just had a delivery from WeBrick and I'm going to unbox the bricks and see what we've got. So there's a shed load of much needed bits and bobs here which are vitally required for the brick city, so I'll do a quick bit of building off camera and then show you the results. And now we can look at the finished results. So here's the library building designed by Jai Woo and completed by yours truly. I couldn't find any instructions online, so I had to pretty much copy it from photographs that were on the website. So this is my take on the building anyway, and as you can see we've now completed the sort of glass canopy arrangement over the street there. If you remember, I originally wasn't going to do that, but in the end I kind of succumbed to the original design and did that. And indeed the pencil shaped seats there, again I was just going to use a normal wooden seat, but in the end I kind of decided to go with Jai Woo's original design because it does kind of make the building look a lot more interesting. The one small difference I've made, I've put actually LED lights on the corner here, and if we switch them on, as you can see, that looks really nice there with the LED lights switched on. So we'll have a quick look inside the building as well now. So taking the roof off, this is the upper story of the building. I've moved it near the window so we can see a bit better. As you can see, I've got the young lady here reading a book, and she's wearing suitable reading glasses there. We've got these nice sort of classical busts on a little plinth which kind of decorate the interior area, and then in this corner we've got a sort of table with reading lamp and some old maps and documents there which are spread out. So if I turn it round, you can see the front of the bust a little bit better, really good, and I do like the tiling on the floor down there. And we've got this super sort of classical detailing on the exterior of the building. I love these columns either side of the windows and all the little details there. And of course we've got a sort of shelf, 3 shelves of library books inside, so there's plenty of reading matter there for the town library. And then if we look on the ground floor of the building, there's plenty of detail there as well. Again, a nice tiled floor, and we've got little desks with reading lights at each desk, so this is like the reading room. And then we've got this sort of coat of arms arrangement on the wall. I think I do need to get a grey coloured frog to go in the middle of there, just to sort of make it look more stone-like. But otherwise that's pretty much finished. And then we've got the kind of spine of the book there which opens out, and I'll just move the building slightly so I can show you that. Looking in the interior of the building, there's a sort of black staircase there, some details on the inside. I've put a toilet unit there with its own little door just under the stairs on the sort of upper floor, and at the bottom you can just see there's some cabinets here with I think there's a newspaper on top of there and so on. Sorry the picture's a little bit dark, but it's kind of away from the window, but I think you can see there's some details in there. I've not gone with quite the full detail that Jai Woo's done in her building so far, but I will be putting some furniture on the top floor and maybe enhancing the stairs a little bit. The original building had some sort of gold balustrades along the side of the stairs, so I might add those at some point, but otherwise I think it's pretty much complete. And moving swiftly on to the other completed building, which is the town hall. As you can see, it's got some really nice details on the back here. It's as detailed on the back pretty much as the front of the building. And indeed, the frontage of the building is also quite magnificent, with some really nice sort of Baroque details around these sort of window or door frames, and some very nice architectural detailing down there. I'll just give you a quick look on the inside of the building now, because those bits and bobs from WeBrick allowed me to finish off some of the interior detailing. So this is the sort of middle story of the building. There isn't actually anything in the top floor yet, but I'll do some work on that at some point soon. But what we have got here is a nice table with 6 chairs for the town councillors to have their meetings, and then over in this corner there's a nice sort of Victorian style bureau with some letters and mail items on the counter there. And then in this corner I put a quite detailed kitchen area with a sink unit and little drawers, and that red object is a sort of posh coffee maker there. And one of the things I got from WeBrick was one of these lime green cupboards that you can just see there. So it's got some nice cupboards that sort of fit neatly under the stairway. And there's even a little telephone there. That's the official telephone on top of a chest of drawers in the sort of landing area. So let's have a look at the ground floor now. So on the ground floor is the sort of public side of the building. We've got a couple of sort of members of the public here, ratepayers, who have come in to sort out some problems with the council. And on this side you can see a couple of council officers there, one of them with a computer and the other has got his telephone ready at hand to deal with official business. So I think that's suitably detailed with that side. On this side we've got the stairwell, and I don't know if you can really see it, but just underneath there is a fully equipped toilet down there with all the things you expect in a Lego toilet. Unfortunately it's a bit hard to see it really, it's not very playable because it's kind of tucked right under the stairwell, but I can assure you it is there and it's very detailed. So I'm really pleased with this building. I didn't actually buy the official instructions, I kind of copied it from photographs, so the interior is my own design there, but you can buy the instructions for this on the internet. I think it's the Brickstead group that designed this building. And just to round off this week's show, we've kind of finished pretty much the corner house here, at least the exterior of it. As you can see, we've got the black sloping tiles for that one now, so the roof is all complete. Just one little detail, I need to get a 2x2 sand blue brick for this corner. Interestingly, WeBrick don't supply that particular brick. Having extolled the virtues of WeBrick, there are one or two things that they don't supply. Another thing they don't supply, interestingly, was the glass canopy piece that we saw on the library building. It's I think it's 10 stud long sort of glass or see-through panel, and they just don't do those at WeBrick, so I had to buy that from Bricklink, unfortunately, which works out more expensive. I've got together a few little things to go inside this building, so I'm going to do it up as a sort of bar on the interior. So I've made a sort of whiskey bottle and a sort of cognac decanter there, and I've got some different coloured wine bottles and things. So I'll do a nice interior for the sort of sand blue building there at some point. We've got the fire station roof taking shape now. I bought some light bluish grey bricks from WeBrick, and I've started to try and do a kind of Art Deco arrangement on top of the roof. So that's a work in progress, as you can see, and I'll try and finish it off for next time, or at least do some more work on it. I've come up with a sort of patterned sort of centerpiece here, and probably will do a sort of curved piece on the top. I wanted to do the, as a nod to the original Lego fire station, I wanted to do this kind of date stone on the top, but the fire engine the fire station just wasn't wide enough to insert that, so I thought instead I might put it on top of the police building. And as you can see, I bought some lion head shaped bricks from WeBrick, which I'm going to try and work into a sort of again an Art Deco sort of roof line there, because the building is basically kind of Art Deco modern, well, early 20th century style, so I think that would suit it quite nicely actually. So that's all the work up to date. And just as a matter of interest, I also saw a little car that was designed by Jai Woo the other day, so I'm going to buy the instructions for that and then build it. It's a sort of Art Deco 1930s type motor car, which I think will go quite nicely with these other ones in the Brickstead traffic jam. So hold that thought and keep watching in future, and we'll try and do something along those lines. Just before we leave you, gang, the great cricketer Sir Geoff Boycott would like to make a quick appeal. And you'd better like and subscribe to YouTube channel. I'm off to Yorkshire Cricket. Well, thank you for that endorsement, Sir Geoffrey, and on that happy note I shall say live long and prosper, and I'll see you all next time.